appears I have some memory lysdixia going down there.
Okay. Maybe it'll be working now.
Is this a side effect of your box having forgotten all of the settings changes you made?
I don't know.
Because that was really inconvenient and really rude of Windows.
Mm-hmm.
Let's reset all of the settings. I'm sure you didn't have these like
I
this
love
for a
that
reason.
Daniel will still anthropomorphize computers.
Okay, it is working for now.
Oh,
There
thank
is
Christ.
no telling whether this will keep working
How
with
long
the
it
next
lasts.
game, but I think we're good for finishing this one anyway.
Yay.
Stick with us, Internet.
Nope, left my drink.
Have it in a way.
Oof.
Yes, in the meantime, we hope you've enjoyed the occasional glimpses of our dorky conversations
Very occasional.
when the machine wasn't rebooting.
Very brief glimpses. Okay. Load game. Oogle?
Google!
Whatever that was.
Or are we on Whisper?
I think it's most recent to oldest.
Okay.
And if I'm wrong, then
You could be wrong. Check it out.
notes. Josie told us about a company that... Oh yeah, the Meltzer Foundation, with the one kind of grumpy brother and the one that's really talkative and outgoing and whatever. Joe Gould was a homeless bohemian... Oh yeah, Joe Gould.
Okay, so yeah, the musician stuff was in this one.
Yep.
Yeah. According to the Minetta bartender, Joe Gould was a homeless man who hung around the Minetta during the 505 and 605. Oh, 50s and 60s. Herb, that's an S. Frank Lyons didn't have a heart attack. He was choked to death. Did Monique lie to the press, or is something else going on? Nishanti's friend Monique said she had a ghost story and to visit her in the morning. I made a total idiot of myself the other night. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's very pale.
Let's go.
And that was like,
Yeah,
it
let's
was
blow
lighter
this
when I
box
was
to the
like,
stand.
you know, 2.
Yeah.
Now that's the one...
I have no idea who lives there.
Oh no, it's the middle one where...
That's the trash.
Oh.
There's nothing in here but trash bags.
As there should be. That's where we keep our garbage.
Nishanti isn't home.
She's in the park walking every dog. Without exception.
Okay, yeah, I remember finding something pointing to Roosevelt Island, but we couldn't really do
Let's
anything
try
there
again
yet.
and figure out what it was.
Gallery, there's the...
Or we can do that really cheap thing where we ask Daniel to remind us what we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, that would be good too. I remember that Roosevelt Island was the last location that we...
Joey, come here.
What is it?
Was that where you encountered the ghost? The ghost?
God, I'm soaked. I'm tempted to just leave.
Might as well. I don't think there's anything here.
So it's a dead end?
We'll come back later when the weather clears up.
Same system.
So what should we do now?
You know, I almost forgot about that artist guy.
Claude?
Yeah, we should try tracking him down.
That's what I thought. Time to bug the clock.
That's all for now.
Sure.
Because, in a scene we probably missed, because it happened before we killed last time, but there's a painting in the park gallery which looks like the Countess.
Yes, that's this
I
one.
don't think Josie would like that.
The door.
Hi, Josie, can I talk to you for a bit more?
I'm kind of swamped, but okay.
Ask about Claude? Nope.
No.
Option.
What about these dopes?
Can you tell me anything about this place?
The gallery space isn't important. It's all about the art. The more you notice the space, the less you notice the work it's displaying.
Careful, Red. She's so deep you might drown in it.
How well do you know Monique Stallman?
She's a nice lady, although I don't think she'll be back. She didn't seem to really appreciate
We've already
Claude's
talked to the Meltzers.
I'm sorry.
No worries. It's not everybody's cup of tea.
Do you know anything about Frank Lyon's death?
Spooky, isn't it? Imagine someone just dying of a heart attack right in front of you. Poor Monique must have been traumatized.
Yeah, traumatized all the way to the bank.
Have you ever heard of a place called the Minetta?
No, sorry.
Have you ever heard of Joe Gould or the Joe Gould Fund?
No, sorry.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Meltzer Foundation?
Nope. But if you're looking to start a small business, I can put in a good word for you.
Thanks, Josie. I'd better get going.
What was the name of the artist?
Sure as
again?
Angela.
Claude.
I'll see you at the opening tonight.
The opening tonight, right? Think we'll get drunk again?
Well, you said track down that guy. You might have to, like, go home and look him up.
We need
Come in.
Claude.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point.
Oh, hello. Again.
Yeah, I don't think we got anything to say.
Probably not.
Cute cat. Thanks, but she's not mine. She was Frank's. And just between you and me, she's not very friendly.
We already did the thing with her. We got
Thanks for the chat, Levy.
Sure.
Name and Wyatt said.
That's right. Okay, Claude. Artist, Claude.
Do you remember his last name?
Nope.
They didn't tell us his last name.
It's not important.
Just look up Claude.
Look up the name of the art
I did.
gallery.
Yeah, what,
Park Gallery?
yes. New opening,
Maybe it'll
Chelsea
have
Art
his
Community.
name.
It might have more information. We
Claude
can... Claude
Urban.
Urban.
Okay. Nothing?
We might be able to look him up in the phone book.
He's new on the scene. Look up artists, just in general.
But not to say to an artist. This, I think I remember this. Painting is good. Be more thoughtful. Tell the artist why it's provocative to you personally. What is it? Not all art has to be of something specific. Tell the artist what you think it represents. I like the colors. Yours is a subjective opinion. Ask the artist why the color choices were made. Many viewers are tactless when it comes to an artist's work. I hope this will help you avoid many of the pitfalls. Good luck.
It's going to be useful later when we talk to Claude.
So, let's see. Josie said Claude went to the Minetta.
I think so.
Maybe we should go just talk to him.
That was already on our map.
Yeah, we already know where the Minetta is. We just need to go there.
Yeah.
So you may want to remind yourself of... Well, no, it's not. There's nothing really interesting. Yeah, it's just
You
how you
coming?
learn how to recommend
Yeah, sure.
Google artists. Because there's a whole thing at the Meltzer Foundation where you managed to get a hold of the
Oh, it's Claude.
passwords.
Hey.
Yeah, I remember doing that.
Rosangela Blackwell, the writer. Come on over. Have a drink.
You remember me.
Who could forget someone who put down 3 glasses of claret in half an hour?
Oh, that's not that impressive.
Ask about his work first.
I'd like to talk to you about your work.
I'd love to, but I'm not drunk enough.
Bit early to be drinking.
Says the woman who had to be carried home the other night by an old Indian lady. My opening is tonight, and I intend to be well and truly plastered. It's the only way I'll be able to bear it.
I really like that painting of yours, The Dark Lady.
My paintings aren't meant to be liked. They are meant to be understood. But nobody does. I feel like Joe Gould sometimes.
Open your notebook.
Well, there was more about the Dark Lady also.
We
Mhm.
can ask those later, but
You know about Joe Gould.
Sure I do. He was one of the city's last geniuses. Or maybe he was just nuts. I don't know. Maybe I'm just nuts too. Either way, he's famous now. Thanks to Joseph Mitchell.
Did he just say Joseph Mitchell?
Joseph, yeah, the guy from the last game who your aunt investigated. Had something to do with making Joe Gould famous. Huh.
Could you tell me more about Joseph Mitchell?
Another of the city's great geniuses. Gone. He could talk to you for 5 minutes and then write a biography that made you seem like the most fascinating person alive.
They wouldn't be alive for
And then
long.
you'd be killed by a
Then he
crazy
stopped
lady.
writing. Nobody knows why, at least not for sure. He published a book about Joe Gould, and then poof, no more writing.
I think it was
Went
all
to his
the
office at the New Yorker every day for 30 years, but never wrote a single word.
You come here often?
Enough. It's old-fashioned, you know.
Meltzer Foundation.
Can you tell me anything about the Meltzer Foundation?
Those are the guys who are funding Josie's gallery?
Yeah.
You'd have to talk to Josie about them. I just throw colors at a canvas.
What do you think of the Park Gallery?
It's all right, I guess. I don't know what Josie sees in my stuff. She doesn't understand it at all.
She likes it enough to risk her money on it.
Liking it isn't the same as understanding it. Still, Josie's been good to me. How could I say no?
Now.
I'd really like to know more about the Dark Lady.
I have a rule. I don't talk about my work unless I'm drunk enough.
How drunk is that?
I'm not sure, but I'm working on it.
We don't have an option to get him drunker.
I suppose he's got that under wraps. So he's got that under
man,
control.
look at the time. I guess I gotta go face the art public. See you at the gallery later. Or not.
Wait, but you're not done drinking.
Pathing.
It's okay, you can drink more at the gallery.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you think that triggers being able to go to the opening?
Got time
Probably.
for some more questions?
Sure, ask away.
Joseph Mitchell is
Have you ever heard of a reporter named Joseph Mitchell?
No, sorry.
Well, that was helpful. Pretty sure I've asked him about everything else.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I know. I noticed earlier he was doing that. They came over and got a closer look, and now he's back over there.
You don't want to come say hi, Kitty?
He did. He did.
I don't need to
He
talk
looked
to
very
him.
confused, I think.
I don't need to talk
He's
to
been
him.
around a baby before.
Hi, Josie.
Have you not
Hi,
seen a human
Rosangela.
kitten
Are you
before?
having a good time? Great. We'll talk later.
Nah.
Claude?
Hey, Kay.
You're drunk.
Very much so.
He said he was gonna be.
We need to talk about the Countess.
Who?
The Dark Lady?
I don't talk about her.
So you do know her.
Don't try to understand my work. I haven't met a single person who really understands art. Not one.
Who says I don't understand art?
You understand my work? All right. Tell me what you think of this painting behind me.
The hard
Yeah.
lines in this painting are really provocative.
The hard lines in this painting are really provocative.
You think so, huh?
Oh, yes. The hard lines against a soft world.
Really? Excuse me.
Nope.
So, Claude,
What do you think of this painting here?
Don't ask what it's supposed to be.
Very atmospheric. Or-
Darkness and shadow, maybe.
Yeah, like you said, tell him what you think it represents, was one of the guidelines.
Yeah.
So go with that.
does this painting represent darkness and shadow?
It could. Is that what it feels like to you?
Sure.
Then it does. Excuse me.
Ah,
I have
so
to
he's
go walk over
gonna
here.
quiz you on all the dang paintings.
Claude, we really need to talk about.
What do you think of this painting here?
think you're a pretentious jackass.
So colorful.
That's
the
what
other
the
so
color-
dark.
Ask why they made color choices.
Yeah.
Why is one side so colorful and the other so dark?
Well, look at it. The darkness is eating away the color, overwhelming it.
That's a bit bleak.
It's a bleak world. Can I be forward?
Forward?
It's been a great pleasure talking.
Yay, we did it.
Really?
Yes, very refreshing. You seem to have a greater understanding of art than most of the rabble here.
I do?
Listen, Rosanna.
Oh, call me Rosa.
Rosa, I'm suffocating in here. I need a breath of fresh air. Come meet me out on the fire escape. We can talk more in private.
Hey, way to go.
Claude, where are you going?
Just some fresh air, Joes. I'll be back. No worries.
Rosa's got game.
Art medium. Let's talk to Nishanti real quick while we're
Hi,
here.
Nishanti.
Art medium, that's terrible.
Rosa, you came for the opening.
Oh, yes, I did. That's why I'm here.
Good.
She's a bad
It's
actor.
so nice to see you out and about.
Yeah, out and about. That's us.
They're all about
I spoke to
going
you.
out.
Oh, wonderful. That story is fascinating, isn't it?
It certainly came in useful.
You'll show me your story when it's done?
You call those things stories?
Shh. I mean, sure, I'll show you. I'd be glad to.
Smooth.
Do you know anything about Claude Erden?
Kind of enigmatic, isn't he? He's hardly said a word to anyone all night. Of course, I think he's had a bit too many, if you get my meaning.
Yes, what do you
What
said?
do you
He
think of
said
that painting, The Dark Lady?
It stands out, certainly. I don't know who the woman is, but she looks familiar.
Really?
I can't put my finger on who, but that expression, such a feeling of frustration and loss. But maybe that's the idea, the frustration and loss that we all feel sometimes.
Very deep.
Maybe.
Claude is a hard person to talk to.
Yes, I saw you speaking with him. I think you two would get along famously.
What do you mean?
He's an artist, you're a writer. Do the math.
It's not like that.
they're bad at
Say
math. They're an artist
so.
and a writer.
I don't know. I bet he's totally into
No,
her and he's gonna hit on her out
He
there.
doesn't seem to want company. I do like art, but I don't understand artists. Wouldn't it be nice if there was a guide to understanding them?
Wow.
Around some more.
Nishanti,
Oh, bingo. Don't let me keep you.
the hint system has its tentacles in you too?
The hint system is everywhere. The hint system is all.
The hint system is Cthulhu. Its
Don't you
tentacles
wish
ensnare
real
the
life
world.
had a hint system?
Screen falling at different speeds.
We need to talk about the Countess.
That's how water works, right? That's physics.
So-
Some of it's rain on the screen. That's what it is.
Wonder why.
When I look at that painting, I feel like I can't breathe, and my neck feels really tight.
Why is she so angry?
I don't know. I wish I did. I think she's being forced against her will, being turned into something she shouldn't be.
Like what?
I don't know.
Why is she sad?
She's looking for something she lost.
Yeah, her mind.
I can see her every
Spirit
thought.
guide.
How do you know her?
I see her in my dreams. She's looking for me. She hasn't found me yet, but I'm hoping my painting will help.
That would be
I
bad.
want her to find you.
Yes.
No.
She's trapped and looking to escape. She needs me to help.
No.
Maybe.
Oh, that's bad
I
thing.
get it. He's the chosen one. Why don't we ever meet anyone sane?
It makes sense. She needs
Why did she
another
choose
spirit
you?
guide.
Because of my work. She's dead, I think. But she will live through my work. Artists.
Nuts. All of them.
Claude, the Countess is dangerous.
Dangerous? No. She's lost and angry, but not dangerous.
I've met her. She's killed many times.
Oh, that's
You-
not a.
Why would she seek you?
That's.
You're not an artist.
No, but I've still seen her. She's powerful. Power I don't want to mess with.
I just want to help her.
Hey, pal, helping ghosts is our turn.
Just be careful, okay?
Careful. Just who are you? How do you know so much about my dreams?
Well, I know things.
No things. Like what?
That you're messing with stuff you don't understand.
And you do?
Well, I'm working on it.
All right.
That's
Teach
such a
me.
pathetic
I
big
need
grin.
to know.
Don't look at me.
I need to know.
Something about me.
I need
I
to know.
shouldn't tell you, but you're in danger.
What
What is it?
Baby girl, cause I need to. Oh, dang!
Oh, hi!
No! No, you didn't. Claude!
What?
She managed to chuck him off a fire escape?
Well, I don't think Claude's going back for the rest of his art gallery opening.
Suicide.
But just think how
Well, what
valuable
else would they
paintings
think?
are going to be now.
Drunk and erratic and known to be temperamental. Just be
Well, I
thankful
liked
they
that
didn't
guy.
accuse you of killing him.
Yeah, lucky.
That was kind of what I was afraid was going to
She
happen.
killed him, Joey, right in front of me.
Us, kid. Us. I was there too.
He was opening up to me. I could have warned him. I could have helped him.
It happened too fast. There wasn't anything either of us could do.
It's not right.
Newsflash, kid. The world's a rotten place.
It doesn't have to be. We have to stop her, Joey. She can't kill anybody else.
Look, darling, your aunt met that witch and barely survived. And no offense, doll, she had a stiffer spine than you.
Maybe. But she didn't finish the job, did she?
Not exactly, no.
Then I have to finish what she started. Good night, Joey.
Lord Bobby says this murder was actually predicted by one of Lauren's dreams in the previous game.
Was it really?
Oh, which one?
I'm proud of you, Rosangela. You are proving to be much stronger than your guide suspects.
He thinks I'm stupid.
Who is this?
Be wary of him. Follow your heart.
We aren't quite sure yet, but
Sleep.
I'm
You
thinking
have a challenge to meet, and you must be fresh. You
I'm
won't
thinking
remember me, but we
that
will
she
meet soon.
was the Countess's spirit guide. At least that was the
Good
Or
morning.
that
Inclination.
she is a part
Yeah,
of the
let's go.
Countess. That the Countess kind of got split. The, you know, the same part me and same part.
Let's talk, Joey.
This had better be important, sweetheart.
You know what I think we should do?
What?
Talk to people. Somebody's bound to know something.
Sure, talk to people. Because you're so good at that.
I am kind of stuck here for the moment, but I'm getting kind of close to taking.
Would you like some water?
Yes, please. If you can arrange something.
Cool.
Lord Bobby says, I don't remember exactly, but in her journal she mentions a dream about someone being strangled on a fire escape.
Alright. Is there a way I could get some ice water or something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes,
Just
there's
careful
ice
with the
in
cord
the
there.
ice maker zone of the freezer,
Cool.
and water comes from many holes in the walls.
Wow.
I made that sound
That's all for
weird.
now.
You
Sure.
did.
Let's go.
Hold your horses, will you? I'm coming.
Horses? What horses?
Nishanti isn't home.
I gotta say, darkness and shadow is one of the dumbest phrases I've ever heard. It's supposed to represent Umbra, the darker kind of shadow in the middle, as opposed to penumbra.
Oh, the weather's good. You can go to the island.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, Sam.
Hi.
Let's see.
Rotten day to be out, huh?
Seen worse.
What brings you out here?
None of your business.
Pretty cool lighthouse, huh?
If you say so.
Nice mug.
Uh-huh.
What's written on it?
Mind your own business.
Cool. I want a mug like that.
Could I ask you a couple of questions?
And who are you, may I ask?
Rosangela Blackwell. Nice to meet you.
Why do you want to talk to me?
Oh yeah, it's just nasty.
I'm curious about the lighthouse.
What makes you think I know anything?
Ew. It's getting crusty.
I'm wondering if anything unusual happened here.
Unusual like what?
Just anything unusual.
I've got nothing to say to you.
You know, anything unusual.
See you around.
Gotcha.
Uh-huh.
Anything weird.
Go up to the lighthouse then.
I read a book about this place years ago. Nobody uses this lighthouse anymore. It's just a historic monument.
It is a very short lighthouse.
I read a book about this.
Nope.
Nobody.
Stop.
I've never seen one that small, actually.
It's a lighthouse. Don't know who it's for. It's not like any ships come through here.
Yeah, but there's a banana. I mean, rose for scale.
Yes.
It's like
Not
I'm
even a
saying
twitch.
that they made it smaller than an actual lighthouse would be if you fit in the stream.
It's a lighthouse. Don't know who it's for. We came all the way out here. If you're gonna do something, go and do it.
Wait, what was that?
The card can't be used like that.
Your face can't be used like that. Okay.
Nowhere else to go in here, I guess.
Yeah. Guess I'll come back later. Get.
Oh, I wonder what his mug does say.
Rosangela, gosh, what a horrible night.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Poor Claude, I had no idea what the show was doing to him.
What do you mean?
Well, he killed himself, didn't he? Oh, he grumbled a lot, but I thought deep down he liked the attention. Still, at least his work shall live on.
You're keeping the gallery open?
Of course. Everything here is completely sold out.
Really?
That painting behind you? Yesterday, I couldn't give it away. Today, I'm being offered $5,000 for it.
That's horrible.
That's business, I'm afraid. I feel bad for Claude, but, well, I have debts. I have investors to pay back.
Lucky for you, he died.
That's not fair. I've known Claude for years. I liked him a lot. He never felt his work would be seen by anybody, and now people believe his work has value. That's something, isn't it?
If you think so. What will you do with the money?
Well, a percentage of it will go to my investors. As for the rest, I don't know. I could sponsor another artist like Claude, or I could give it to charity. I'll need to think about it.
Can I ask you some more questions?
I don't think so, Rosangela. I'm meeting with the buyers today, and I have to get everything ready.
Bye, Josie. Good luck with, well, everything.
Sure, bye.
I don't think Josie would like that. I've seen more of that fire escape than I want to. I don't think Josie would like that.
I don't know what that guy's mug said.
I don't know.
Do you think there's a way to find out?
Find out enough.
He wouldn't tell me.
We'll never
Do
know.
you think there's a way to find out?
Maybe. But
Do you think there's a way to find out?
Oh, so this is plot relevant that Daniel is getting his hints on.
The mug has a company logo on it. It says Gold Tech? No idea what that is.
Cool.
this was written on my cup and rose by. I don't know. Not much of a lead, but I'll take what I can get.
Whee!
Now you go look up Gold Tech, I guess.
Mm-hmm. John Goldwater, deceased. The body of a man named John Goldwater was found by the Roosevelt Island Lighthouse. His father is reported to spend a lot of time at the scene. Aha.
Edward still at large. The search continues for the murder of John Goldwater, whose body was found by the Roosevelt Island Lighthouse early last week.
John Goldwater was the chief researcher at GoldTech, a local medical research facility. John leaves behind his father, Marty Goldwater, who often keeps vigil at the scene of the crime.
He must be Martin Goldwater.
Let's go.
Hold your horses, will you? I'm coming.
Cat, these horses are out of control, man.
Wouldn't believe these horses.
It is equestrian chaos up in here.
Hi.
Mm-hmm.
Are you Marty Goldwater?
Yeah, who are you?
Rosangela Blackwell.
What do you want?
Your son. I heard what happened.
You knew my boy?
No, but I'm looking into it.
You with the police?
No, but I'm sort of freelance.
You can't do any worse than those worthless cops have. So sure, be whatever you want.
How exactly was he killed? The newspaper didn't say.
His neck was crushed. They said he was choked. But there were no bruises on his neck. I never heard of anything like it.
Crushed.
Yeah.
Do you have any
What
theories
is
of
that?
your own?
Of course I do. It was his rival company that did it. Lazarus Technology. They did it, but I can't prove it.
Lazarus, huh? That's ominous.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think this other company is involved?
Look, my boy was a genius. He ran a medical technology firm not far from here as one of their chief researchers. He was making a device that can improve the efficiency of pacemakers. A real breakthrough, he said. But this other firm, Lazarus, was working on the same thing. It was a real race to see who'd finish it first. He didn't eat, he hardly slept, he poured his life into his work. Then one night he called me to say he had finished. He walked in to celebrate. That was the last time I talked to him.
He was killed that night?
Yes, and a few days later the device was registered by Lazarus. No justice, none at all.
He probably won't have anything to say about anything else.
It was just a lead on another person.
Probably better to ask anyway, though.
That's true.
Have you ever heard of Joseph Mitchell?
Didn't he used to write for the New Yorker?
Yes.
I think I've read some of his work, but it's so long ago I can't remember.
Have you ever heard of the Meltzer Foundation?
No, I haven't.
Have you ever heard of a man named Joe Gould?
You mean Professor Siegel?
You've heard of him.
Sure I did. Back in the day, you'd always see him wandering the West Village. Must have been, 50 years ago. I was a young man then. He called himself Professor Siegel. If you gave him $1, he'd recite poetry in Siegel language.
For real?
Who knows? It was a laugh. New York was full of people like that in those days. I'm sure it changed.
Okay, well that might be something that we need later.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been to a bar downtown called the Minetta?
The Minetta? Is that place still around? Well, I haven't been there for years.
So you know it.
I used to go there years ago.
Do you know anything about Frank Lyons, the actor?
The dead actor? Who isn't familiar with him these days? I saw the movie. Don't know what all the fuss was about.
Do you know Monique Stallman?
No.
Have you ever been to the Park Gallery?
No, I haven't.
Alright, that's everything.
That's everything.
See you around.
Thanks, Holden.
Alright. Should probably look up Lazarus.
Yep. That's her usual stay.
Here we go. Lazarus Technology.
Lazarus was established to review and research various health issues, conditions, and diseases, and use technology to address them. For more information, contact us at 1-800-555-4554.
Told people to eat it.
Thank you for calling Lazarus Technologies. Please choose.
Yeah, it's got good tasting, so it's not terrible.
General information about Lazarus Technologies, press 1. To inquire about our products, press 2. Speak to an operator.
Yes, right here.
If you ask me, there are two kinds that are good: whipped and cream cheese.
Lazarus Technologies is the world's leader in biomedical
Buttercream, on the other hand.
We supply research and labs to hospitals and clinics
My
throughout
throat
the
doesn't like
world.
buttercream.
Lazarus Technologies is supported by a generous grant from the Meltzer Foundation.
Uh-huh.
Oh, interesting.
To request a product catalog, please speak to a customer representative.
It's good. It's just most of the time it doesn't taste like chocolate.
You have reached the general office mailbox. Please leave a message
But
and someone will get back to you shortly.
Like regular frosting either. It's just it's weird between that isn't very good.
Thanks for being led to the Meltzer Foundation.
I'm ready if you are.
They're more chocolate.
All right, I'm coming.
If they wanted to be terrible, they could just use fudge.
But it's good. I've had ones that do. Usually they'll use a ganache, which is
Yes.
like
Hi.
fudge
Me again.
Go right ahead.
It's essentially chocolate melted with.
I heard you were at the gallery last night.
Yes.
And you saw what
What you
happened?
use to make chocolate.
Yes.
Wow. Just wow. What would possess a guy to do a thing like that, huh?
I don't know.
Well, enough doom and gloom. What can I help you with?
Fungus jokes.
It looks like the Park Gallery is going to be successful now.
Yes, Josie certainly has had her work cut out for her.
So do you. Her profits are your profits.
Yes, there is that.
And all it cost was one man's death.
Now that's unfair. What do you expect us to do? Give back the money? We're a private foundation. Money has to come in order for money to go out.
Someone died. Doesn't that bother you?
Sure, it bothers me. Death is a horrible thing. But I don't see what it has to do with us.
We learned the man at the... While you were in the bathroom, we learned that the man at the lighthouse has a son who died mysteriously by being choked with no bruises. And he thinks that his rival company, who's working on the same product that he was, had him killed.
Interesting.
They're supported by a grant from the Meltzer Foundation.
Ha. May I?
Absolutely.
I heard that your foundation gave money to Lazarus Technologies.
Oh, yes. That was one of our first success stories.
Have you ever heard of a guy named John Goldwater?
No, sorry.
Have you ever heard of a reporter named Joseph Mitchell?
That name sounds familiar.
He was a reporter for the New Yorker magazine.
Hey, that's it. Charlie used to work there. Hey, Charlie, did you know Joseph Mitchell?
Everyone knew him, Paul. He was a living legend.
A living legend. How about that?
Have you already asked them about everything else?
Yeah.
Anything else you can tell me about the foundation?
I'm giving you the basic idea. There's nothing else really to tell you.
Oh, wait.
Can I get more by asking him again?
Oh, yeah.
Art gallery.
I learned something interesting about Lazarus Technologies. It rose to success on the shoulders of a murdered man.
That's a strong thing to say.
It's true. His company was an inch away from beating Lazarus, but then he was killed.
Even if this is true.
It is true. You can look it up.
Even still, I don't see how this is our fault.
2 men dead? That doesn't sound fishy to you.
Should it? What kind of men do you take us for? I have sympathy for that artist, but he was obviously unstable. And as for this John Goldwater person, I have never heard of him. You'll need more evidence than that if you want to convince me of anything.
2 people have died.
Yes, so you said.
That doesn't bother you.
He does sound like he has a bit of a lisp.
To do with us. If you're looking for a conspiracy, you're looking in the wrong place.
Well, thanks for talking to me. I might be back later.
Sure thing, drop on by anytime.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if these guys are innocent of any wrongdoing, but there's still a connection somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't look
See that look
like...
she gave you?
Paul.
I'm just looking out for you, little brother.
Well, don't.
What the heck?
Yes, eavesdrop.
Stay put, kid. I'm gonna snoop around.
Snoop-a-doo?
I can't stand this female account.
What's the problem now?
I'm getting all sorts of spam. I got 3 from this Tomo person. Who the heck is Tomo?
Just delete them, Paul.
I've got no idea what this thing is.
And the internet's down again.
It'll come up again in a minute.
Oh yeah, this is how you found out his password, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I can't touch it.
Finally, the internet's back up. Hey, Charlie.
What's my
Yeah, password's tennis53.
Doesn't it bother you that anybody with female software can log into our email?
Only if they have your password, Paul. Just don't tell anybody, and you'll be fine.
Too bad I said it out loud. Look at Doofus.
I sure hope there aren't any ghosts around.
Hey, when are we going to get a real company email address?
What's wrong with the one we've got?
Oh, come on. B-mail? Who's going to take us seriously when we only got a B-mail account?
It does the job.
At least we have a real internet connection. Although, I don't trust this wireless crap.
I don't blame you. Twisted Pair is a lot more
The
reliable.
stuff in the room?
Yeah,
Charlie,
there's.
is this wireless internet thing safe?
Of course it's safe.
I just read online that they can give you cancer.
It won't give you cancer, Paul.
No, but
Then
someone
maybe
can
you
leave a
should
pineapple in your office.
Give it a rest, Paul.
Don't know what I could do with it.
A cookie to anyone
What do you
who
want
gets
me to
that.
do? Blow on it?
I can't stand this B-mail account.
What's the
I'm getting all sorts of
Just a little.
Doesn't want a hug.
What about the view?
Doesn't it bother?
Only just don't.
I don't float through things unless I have to. I gotta keep some shred of dignity.
They started
Hey,
leaving,
what
so I
about-
think you...
What's wrong with the one? It does the job.
Yeah, I think you need some more information from elsewhere.
He's so engrossed in his
You've already
book, I
bothered
didn't
me
even
some times
notice.
before.
Must be losing my touch.
Hey, Charlie. I just
Won't give it a rest.
You might be able to bother him some more, but I think you need more ammunition.
Maybe they have no emails.
Is there email address on the card?
I think so, yeah.
Well, we've done it before.
You've logged into Paul's email before.
Yeah.
In fact, you're still logged in.
Oh, really?
I didn't even notice that. Special offer. Must be something spam is complaining about.
Yeah, look at it.
Mm-hmm.
Google artists. Have we searched Toba?
I'm sure we have. I just don't think anything that was useful yet came up.
Yeah, wasn't it like a weird joke? Yeah, this is Zombocom! Welcome to you who has come to Toba.
You will fail before you even try. You cannot find Tomo. I don't know why I'm doing Tomo as like young Steven Seagal, but
Welcome to Rosangela's terrible webpage.
oh god, that's right.
It's still under construction. That won't help it. Like, yeah, you need to like get some more information from somewhere.
Let's go to the
You ready to go?
Yeah, sure.
outside.
Who haven't you bothered since the suicide?
Your
that's an
neighbor.
unfortunate thing to say.
Yeah, that kind of is.
Is
Let's
she
go
home
to
now?
the tavern or the gallery.
Maybe.
No,
We've
we
been
didn't
to
do
the
that.
gallery.
Yeah, we haven't been to the film studio, though. Well, the tavern has a connection to the...
Let's bug them both.
Yeah.
Hi there. Got time for some more questions?
Sure, ask away.
Have you ever heard of a guy named John Goldwater?
No, sorry.
Have you ever heard of a company named Lazarus?
No, sorry.
Have you ever heard of a reporter named Joseph Mitchell?
No, sorry.
Rose, this kid's too young to know these things.
Okay, bye.
That wasn't useful. How about keep starting?
Come in.
Wrong food coloring in that frosting.
Nah.
Hello.
I know it's far
Again.
in the mirror. Who's that Christ, you're still awake?
She's still awake and she's still happy?
Have you ever heard of a reporter named Joseph Mitchell?
Sorry. No.
Have you ever heard of a guy named John Goldwater?
Sorry. No.
Have you ever heard of a company named Lazarus?
Sorry. No.
Well,
That was helpful.
What do you know about the Meltzer Foundation?
Why? Are you looking for a loan?
Maybe. You deal with them?
They invested in our last film.
Water Under the Bridge?
That's the one.
I assume they got their money back since the film was such a success.
Not that it's any of your business, but yes, they did.
Get another connection to those
I'm
dopes.
definitely seeing a pattern here.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know if this is something there's a way for us to do, but I know that if plot, and you've got all the options in the world. If my character was a writer, I would pretend to go to them for funding. That is what I would do.
Yeah.
That is the logical step. But I don't know how you would do that in an adventure game, where all your options are highly restricted.
But she's not mine. She was Frank's. Just between you and me, she's not.
Because you didn't turn your teeth blue.
Does this game have the thing where you have to combine stuff in the notebook?
No.
That was just the other one.
Wait, that was Dylan, wasn't it?
Damn it!
She's not very friendly. Yeah,
Can we look at it?
Might have very high cat
Hey,
skill.
little fella.
Aw, playing with his tie.
That seems like a dangerous thing for a
Do
kid
it
to
while
do.
Joey is playing with it.
Hey, little fella.
We've
Also,
already
did
gotten
you say-
what the cat had to offer, guys. We got the
already
information
looked at
off
the
the
ID
caller,
tag.
which is how we
I
were
know
able to
the
go to his
address.
apartment.
Oh, okay.
That was a while ago.
I think we're just playing with the cat. It's cute.
That's really cute.
Uh-huh.
Apparently cats can see it.
I know, like, the thing is usually that, like, I see animals hate ghosts more often than animals are totally chill with ghosts when they see them. So, I like that the ghost gets to play with the cat.
Well, now we learned about another Meltzer connection.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder.
Well, we knew about that Meltzer connection already, didn't we?
That one?
Yeah, but you
No, we
only
didn't.
talk to them about two. What if you talk to them about another one?
That's true.
I don't think we knew about that one.
Nope.
Hi, Paul.
Hi again.
I thought she was the one who directed us to the Meltzer Foundation, though.
But we didn't talk to them about it.
That's true.
Do you know anything about Frank Lyons, the actor?
Of course. Can you believe it? A heart attack at his age. He looked healthy. Of course, who knows what kind of drugs those actors take?
Monique told me that you invested in CubeStar Films.
Monique, oh yes, she's the executive producer, isn't she?
Yes.
She's doing a great job. That place is earning money hand over fist.
So how does that? How is this money?
I don't know.
Do you know anything about Frank Lyons, the actor?
Of course. You look.
What if you go back now? Yeah.
CubeStar Films became successful after Frank Lyons died.
Did they? I suppose they did.
That benefits you too, doesn't it?
Oh, I see where this is going.
Let me break it down for you, Paul. Frank Lyons dies.
Let me break it down.
CubeStar Films becomes successful overnight. Claude Erdin commits suicide, and now the Park Gallery is selling priceless works of art. John Goldwater dies, and Lazarus Technologies becomes rich and powerful. All these companies are represented by you. Don't you see how this looks?
This is a total coincidence. I'm sure of it.
Is it?
It is. And I'll tell you another thing. I don't like these accusations. I think you should leave.
I am going to get to the bottom of this.
Maybe you will, but it has nothing to do with us. Now go, before I call the police.
Come on, let's blow and let him stew for a while.
Yeesh.
She's crazy.
Crazy with teeth. You gotta watch out for women like that, Scooter.
Scooter, you haven't called me that since we were kids.
Really? Maybe I should start calling you that again.
Whatever.
Eavesdrop again. Maybe they have new things to
Stay put,
say.
kid. I'm gonna snoop
Maybe.
around.
Let's find out.
I've done some research on that rabbi who came in last week.
How's he look, Scooter?
I think we'll have to politely decline.
Too bad.
What was a rabbi trying to get funding for?
How about a game of tennis after work today?
I don't think so, Paul.
Suit yourself.
You think we should call the police on her?
Why do you want to do that, Scooter?
In case she starts nosing around again.
If she noses around again, we'll call the police then, not before. Hey, Scooter, do you have last week's earnings reports?
I gave them to you an hour ago.
You did? Ah, right. Thanks, Scooter.
Boy, he started using that nickname a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Scooter, 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 Scooter.
I've done some research on that rabbi who came in last week.
How's it look?
I think we'll...
I don't know why the game started using that so much.
Where can we go next?
What do you can do with the childhood nickname of one of those guys?
Yeah, wasn't there something in one of those emails about it?
Maybe.
There was. I think it might have been a password to something else. Yes, his email. It was in another email from him. Yep. It's a lower one. Yep.
Okay.
So it's probably Charles N.
Charles N.
And it's Scooter.
Charles doesn't get a lot of emails, it seems. There's just a bunch of names in his inbox. Frank Lyons, John Goldwater, Claude Erden. Joey, look at this. It's like a hit list of everyone who was killed by the Countess.
So Charlie was writing about each of the victims. I knew there was something fishy about that place. Come on, let's go back there and talk to him.
What on earth do we say?
Think of something, kid. History is repeating itself, and I don't... What was that?
It looks like his inbox is being updated.
Who's Angela Blackwell? Dun dun dun!
What?
My name. That's my name.
That son of a... Mess with us, will he?
He just marked me. I'm next.
Look, don't worry. She might not come right away. We have time to plan.
No, we don't.
Or she's right there.
You killed Claude. And the others. I did not kill. I healed them.
Cannon, we've heard this song before. Just back away, real slow like.
I only want to help.
I think we've had about enough of your help, lady. Back off, kid. I'm ready this time.
I have to help her. Just let me help her.
Oh, yeah? Help yourself to this.
Ghost fight.
Get
You
away
probably have
from
to do
her.
something about that.
Kid, she's here to kill you. I can handle it. Just make yourself scarce.
She's trying to
Oh,
choke him. She's
swap,
handling his tie.
swap.
All you have to do is touch
Swap.
the tie too.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
do it.
Can you...
Just, like, click him. Just click him.
Joey, are you alright?
Just Peachy. Get out of here, will ya?
Joey, are you alright?
Just get out.
Okay, I think that's going.
No.
Yeah, you can't.
What are you, crazy? Get out of here.
Maybe save.
That's not a bad idea.
What's the thing we do to change to being Joey?
That.
What if you get closer again?
Doing all I can.
Okay, I think we have to leave.
Just stay back, Red. I've got this.
Okay, we'll, try... No.
Nishanti? You home? Nishanti? She's not in. Not that it matters. She wouldn't be able to protect me from a ghost anyway. Where is she? She isn't far. I can sense her.
You think I'm telling you?
Where?
Well, I know for sure she's not through that door behind you.
Oh, she's using a trick.
No place to go. I can't run away unless Joey comes with me, and Joey's the only thing holding her back. Come on, Rosa. Auntie did painted it 30 years ago, so can you.
Aha.
I wish you were here, Auntie. I really do.
That's far enough, sister.
Joey, leave it.
Leave it. Like hell.
Get away from him.
Kid, she's here to kill you. I can handle her. Just think of something.
Now, what about that picture of shaking Danny?
Yeah.
Auntie's picture fell off the wall. I'll hang it back later, assuming there is a later. Hey, look at this.
Ooh, thanks. I wanted to help her.
And look where it got you. You think anyone appreciates your help?
No. No!
Oh, hi there.
What?
Alright.
How did we end up here?
I have brought you here. You are safe now. I have saved you.
Saved me? What do you mean, saved me? What did you do? Joey, did she kill me? Am I dead?
I don't know. Lady, I suggest you start talking.
There's nothing to say. You are safe now, both of you.
My dear, you carry on so.
Yep.
You. It's you.
Good
I've
call.
been looking for you for so long. Why did you leave me?
My poor host, you cast me out. You broke our bond. It's too late to repair it.
What? No. Why would I do that?
Your mind is so broken that you do not remember. My, you are a mess. You don't even know your own name, Countess, indeed. Regardless, it is time for this to end.
End? Is there an end?
For you, there can be, if you let me.
I trust you, madam. I always trust you.
Rosangela Blackwell, Joseph Malone, it is a pleasure to finally meet you. I'm sorry it had to be under such unpleasant circumstances.
Unpleasant is right. Who are you?
My name is Madeline, and a long time ago, I was this poor soul's spirit guide. She corrupted our bond, and I'm afraid the damage to both of us was quite severe. Can you help us? Can you help us end this cycle of death?
Who are you?
As I said, my name is Madeline, and a long time ago, I was a spirit guide to the woman you know as the Countess. We were bonded, much like you and your guide, but much has changed, and time is short. Will you help us?
I know you.
I have been trying to reach you in your dreams. At long last, I am able to manifest myself here, but time is short. Will you help us?
We've got some questions first.
Yes, I'm sure you do, but time is short. Will you help us?
Yes. She's gonna say that.
I don't have much choice.
But thou must.
Killed you? No, she left you quite unharmed. But regardless, there is no time to waste. Come with me. Now just relax.
Hey, what's the big idea? All right, you. Talk. Where are they?
The pattern. They're going to fix the pattern.
Talk sense, will ya?
The source. Cut off the source and the pattern will revert.
Why do I bother? Great. Trapped on another plane of existence with the Countess of Crazyville. They better know what they're doing.
A diner?
Hey, what happened?
Okay.
How did you do that?
This is where the link originates.
Link?
The bond between your Countess and her hosts. Part of her is trapped here. You must remove it.
Oh, it was right that part of her was broken off.
Mm-hmm.
For the upteenth time, I have no money for your phone.
Show me some pity. At least let us a cigarette.
Ahem. I believe we got company.
It's Joe Gould.
Could you perhaps spare a few dollars for the Joe Gould fund?
Oh, and that's
Joseph Mitchell.
Joseph Mitchell. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. My name is Joseph Ferdinand Gould. I am graduate of Harvard Magna Cum Difficultate and chairman of the board of Wheel and Wool Incorporated. In exchange for a drink, I'll recite a poem, deliver a lecture, argue a point, or take off my shoes and imitate a seagull. I prefer gin, but beer will do.
I've been hearing a lot about you lately.
My reputation precedes me.
I saw your portrait in the Minetta.
The Minetta. Yes, I'm quite famous there, you know.
I gathered.
It's all thanks to Mitchell, of course. The Joe Gould Fund filled its coffers nicely when he wrote his article.
What are you doing here?
I don't quite know myself. We've all got to be someplace. As I understand it, I was mentally linked to my old friend, the Countess. I wish I'd known. It explains everything that my work was trying to prove.
Your work?
I have had many callings. I studied the seagulls of the world and learned their language. I spent months measuring the heads of 1,000 Chippewa Indians. But before I died, I was putting to paper the most important literary work known to man, the oral history of our time. The compilation of the conversations of the city, overheard in bars, subways, street corners, and diners. Put together and studied properly, it would have revolutionized everything.
How would it have revolutionized everything?
We were all connected, every single one of us. But how? Think of the ramifications if we found out.
It sounds like quite an undertaking.
It was my life's work.
How did you know the Countess?
We met in a diner like this one. We'd often spend a week or two walking along the docks to discuss seagulls. She had many interesting theories on seagull linguistics. Then, one day, she disappeared. But a link had already formed between us. It's everything my oral history was trying to prove, that we are all linked.
The Countess is killing people.
Murder? No, I refuse to believe that. She couldn't hurt a fly.
Why is she called the Countess?
That's what she chooses to call herself. Far be it for me to tell her otherwise.
The name doesn't seem strange to you?
When you live a life like mine, you take people at face value. Who cares about names? I once knew another fellow without a name. The Deacon.
Oh, really?
The Deacon. You knew the Deacon.
Oh, yes. He was this gloomy career drunk. One summer night while sitting in a doorway of the Bowery, he caught the scent of sulfur. He looked up and saw the devil himself standing over him. Since that night, he believed he lost his soul. Not the most charitable drinking companion, if I may say so.
No, he wouldn't be.
You knew him?
Sort of.
Fancy that.
What's your connection to Joseph Mitchell?
Ah, Mitchell, my benefactor.
The man standing right here who you're talking about.
But my goodwill only extends so far.
Why's that?
A cigarette. He has them. He won't give me one. It's demeaning to have to beg for one weekly cigarette.
You want a cigarette?
Yes, I want a cigarette. It's a disgrace that I should have to beg for one.
Would you grab me a drink while you're up?
No.
Aw. Do. Thank you.
I'd like to read the oral history.
And I'd like you to, but I'm afraid it belongs to the ages now.
There was also the problem of it never existed in the first place.
Of course it existed, only not on paper. It was over 3 million words, 3 times the size of the Holy Bible. The work transcended mere parchment and ink.
What about those essays you published in the Dial?
Passing fancy, nothing more.
You wrote essays?
For the now defunct Dial magazine. I still have the originals. Do you want to see?
Yes.
I'd like to see that essay.
Here you go.
It appears to be an essay about insanity, but the handwriting is so awful I can barely make it out. Just as well. I don't have time to read all this stuff.
Immunity is a topic of peculiar interest to me. Oh, insanity. It looked like it says immunity. Despite my theory that people with strong willpower and a sense of humor never go off their nuts, I almost have first-hand information about it. There have been times when the black mood was on me. I needed every bit of self-control that I possess.
Refrain from shouting aloud or
so speak up so we can...
Or waving my hands in wild gestures that would have brought a curious crowd around me and eventually have landed me in the police station. I could very easily imagine myself locked up as a maniac, Yet all the time, the real me was not in sympathy with these impulses. It made me feel that perhaps there was a basis or truth in the old idea that insanity was caused by forces eternal to the soul, much as witchcraft, external, such as witchcraft. Science affirmed this once. It may do so again. It seems to me likely that many who are held under observation or in detention are in just this pitiable state. They may be adjudged lunatics because of the unconventional antics of the outer body with which the mind may not be in accord, and probably others consider absurd. The grim part of it is that the line which...
This handwriting makes my eyes water.
Yeah,
but I think
it
it's
is
an
there.
essay about insanity. I don't think it's important.
God, I have to squint to read that.
Right?
Yeah.
Here you
That's
go.
rough.
Always glad to share.
I can read it pretty well except for about 8 words.
Mr. Gould.
God, my handwriting's terrifying.
Say, can you spare a few dollars for the Joe Gould Fund?
I'm afraid I'm a little short.
Oh, boy.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I'll talk to you later.
Sure. Things to do, people to see, I understand.
Hello. You're Joseph Mitchell, aren't you?
I believe you have the better of it, Miss
Blackwell. Rosangela Blackwell.
Blackwell. I might not know.
No.
You met my auntie.
Your auntie, yes. I do see a slight resemblance. I did warn her to leave well enough alone, but she was determined. Let's hope that you can do some good here.
What are you doing here?
We are echoes, leftovers, if you will. We were linked to the Countess when we were alive. When we died, part of ourselves got trapped here.
So you're not a ghost?
Not fully. I'm not sure what I am. I remember living, I remember dying, but I don't feel like Joseph Mitchell. All I know is that when I thought of death, an eternity with Joe Gould was the last thing on my mind.
What is your connection to the Countess?
I don't know. I never met them. Joe Gould was the one who knew her. He had a special bond with her, apparently, but somehow he passed it on to me when he died. Next thing I knew, I was murdering people by writing about them. There was no choice. I had to stop writing.
I studied some of your work in journalism school.
Now that was just foolish. I was a rebel even before I died. The city I wrote about has long since evolved and changed into something completely different. But that's New York City, isn't it? Wouldn't be New York if it stayed the same, would it?
Did you know Charles Meltzer?
Yes, I did. He worked at the New Yorker back in the late 70s. He would come into my office and ask about the old days. I was happy to tell him. I knew he would never cut it as a reporter, but he had a very keen, analytical mind. I almost forgot all about it, but it appeared a link formed between us, nonetheless. When I died, my connection to the Countess passed on to him.
Only he's actually deliberately used it.
Charles Meltzer is using the Countess to kill people.
By accident?
No, on purpose. He sent her after me.
Now, that's a shame. I'm aware that through my actions I killed a few people, but I could forgive myself for it, since I was unaware of what I was doing. But many times I thought to myself, I have a weapon, it's untraceable, nobody knows about it. I could use it, but I did not. I was tempted, but I did not. Not once. You have to stop Charles. Break this link, destroy this place. No more innocent should have to die.
How do I break this link?
I wish I knew. I'm afraid all this is a bit beyond me.
Why did you write about Joe Gould?
He's a fascinating man. Intolerable company, but fascinating. He exemplified everything about New York at the time. Its artistic expression, its frustration, its joy and heartbreak. His oral history, or the idea, energized the work of dozens of writers and intellectuals. The more I got to know him, the less I wanted to be around him.
Why don't you give him a cigarette?
When you give that man a cigarette or a drink, he likes to talk. And the only subject Joe Gould likes to talk about, at length, is Joe Gould. And the only person for him to talk to is me. So, I do not give him a cigarette.
Would you give him a cigarette if I spoke to him for you?
I might. If you can get him away from me, I might. But we can't leave this diner. And the door to that kitchen is locked.
Can't you just float through the wall?
Believe me, I've tried that. It doesn't work. Not here.
Yes. Leave him for now.
Thanks for talking, Mr. Mitchell. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Miss Blackwell.
locked. I don't think those open.
That's stupid. You ever play as a Khajiit in one of the games with...
Talk to Joe again.
Mr. Gould.
She returns. Say, can you spare a few dollars for the Joe Gould fund?
I'm afraid I'm a little short.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Like, you ever...
You want a cigarette?
Yes, I want a cigarette. It's a disgrace that I should have to beg for one.
I usually got arrested.
I'll talk to you later.
Sure. Things to do, people to see, I understand.
Just like a guard's problematic.
Mm-hmm.
What if you go to the other door?
I think I don't know how much.
Try talking to her.
Madeline, could I talk to you?
Of course.
Actually, hold on a second. I need to go record my life.
No, okay.
Bad timing.
The worst.
Yeah. There is plenty of cake.
I'm not sure. Yeah, she may want a little more milk. We can try that. Let's try a little more milk. Oh. Diaper may be part of it too. If you're not asleep when I'm done feeding you, let me get Daddy to change you.
Yay!
Well, Daddy, you do it so well.
I mean, I am pretty good at changing diapers.
Also, division of labor.
Exactly.
Yes.
Because he can't do that thing you're doing right now. So. Oh, good.
Just like soothing background music, though.
Yeah.
I'm in danger of going to sleep.
Oh, I have always been in danger of going to sleep.
ending sequences can sometimes take a weekend.
Well, and we still had a fair bit to do, really, before. Maybe because it was taking us a long time to get those things to, figure out our next steps.
Yeah, that could have been it.
And I think of the end sequence as Ocarina of Time. That actually takes a surprising amount of time to get through the first time around.
I'm actually still in my first playthrough of Ocarina. Because we keep running into problems that result in my having to start over.
Oh, having to start over?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, the most recent one was losing our copy of the game.
Yeah. What happened there?
We don't know where my copy of the game is. I had it on GameCube, and it is sadly not in the house that we live in.
So we had to download a copy, but it's not the same version of the game. Because I've been playing Master Quest before, and you can only download Ocarina. So we've had to start over.
Actually, and before...
Try again.
If you still have the save file on a memory card, think for a moment what those are called.
Yes.
Exactly. I said I might have a copy of Master Quest because I pre-ordered Wind Waker.
That was, Brendan had Master Quest, but his copy disappeared, and we have not had any luck finding his copy.
So I think I have Master Quest if you'd like to borrow it.
Well, at this point, I don't know.
I've actually gotten close to God.
I mean, you're in the.
I think I've got one temple between where I was and Rain.
Because you'd beaten the Forest Temple and the Fire Temple.
Oh,
you might have beaten the. Well, had you beaten the Spirit Temple?
I was in the middle of the Spirit Temple.
Did you do the Shadow Temple already?
I don't know which one I was in the middle of. I was in the middle of one of those.
The Spirit and the Shadow Temple blurred together for me in terms of which comes first.
It sounds like Master Quest is in a strange order.
It's...
For I have not played Master Quest, I'll admit.
Brendan, guess what?
What?
Marion has something for you.
Is it a poopy diaper?
Well, it's a full diaper. I don't know if it's got poop in it or not. It's definitely wet. I think you should come and get her in the changing pad. Go change that diaper. Oh, I know. And then when he brings you back, I can feed you on the other side. Maybe at that point you'll be comfy enough to go to sleep. So yeah, if you could come and get her, baby.
I'll be right there.
Come get the baby.
Mark is thinking a little bit. I have finished a slice of cake.
Mark, why?
Well, I might need to...
They have 2 bathrooms.
There's so much colored icing around your mouth now.
Yes, I know.
Give me
Mom
that, baby.
be all you like.
I wonder. Is my tongue green too?
No.
Just go change your diaper.
My mouth has always turned colors very easily.
On his bed?
I did snack a bit more after I had that piece of cake though, so maybe it cleansed the food coloring.
That's quite like it. The food coloring though water soluble? It's like it feels like it's got a little bit of fat to it, so it's not as water soluble as it might be. I think my tongue's pretty green too. I can barely see it though.
Yeah, it is.
I know my mouth always turns more because I have very chapped lips most of the time. And
Yeah.
so the dry skin.
Just holds it. Desperate for any kind of moisturizer.
So are you guys starting to get more sleep now?
It varies from night to night.
But on occasion, so.
Yeah, but
Maybe some.
but it's not quite as much. Like even a good night now is usually not as much for me as I was getting before.
Yeah.
Brendan gets close to as much because he didn't eat as much before.
Okay, something pointless woke up my my phone. Someone tried to call. Do I care? I probably don't. No.
It's likely that you don't.
Stop calling me robots. Stop calling me robots. I am one person.
But the robots want to talk to you.
See, the
They
robots
have offers.
mostly only text me.
They probably want to sell me things.
Really? They do spam texts now?
Oh, yeah.
I've never gotten spam
Yeah,
texts.
SMS.
Oh, yeah.
SMS stands for short message spam.
I have never run into that.
And a lot of them are kind of creepy.
Oh boy.
What are you wearing? You should
Yes.
buy new clothes that
I
are funny.
have gotten some that are very much that kind of thing.
Oh, wow.
If I deleted all of the creepy ones that I currently have in here.
You didn't keep them for posteriority?
This bond, how do I break it?
Part of the Countess is trapped inside. You must find it and remove it.
How did the Countess break the bond between you?
She did not
Hop
break
on
the
into
bond.
a like new ride, all
To
applicants
be rid of
through.
her, she had to form a bond with someone living. Someone who could, in essence, become her guide. How she acquired this knowledge, I do not know. I only know that it was accomplished.
Who did she pass it to?
Joe Gould. It was an easy task, since his mind was already broken. Upon Gould's death, it was passed on to Joseph Mitchell.
And now Charlie Meltzer.
Yes, it must be broken if this is to end.
Who are the ghosts inside?
Their names are Joseph Mitchell and Joe Gould. Both of them were unwilling spirit guides for the Countess. The echoes of them remained here after they died.
Can't you come inside with me?
I'm afraid I cannot. My bond with the Countess is gone. I cannot enter.
But I can?
You are alive. You are much stronger than I am.
How did the Countess get so...
Insane?
Yes.
Like you, her mind is a door to another plane of existence. By corrupting our bond, she opened that door so wide that it flooded her mind with unfathomable knowledge. She essentially has the universe inside her head, and no human mind can contain that. It broke her. She sees everything but understands nothing. If she didn't banish me to this place between worlds, I might feel more pity.
Did you know her when she was alive?
Of course. We spent almost 30 years together.
What was she like?
Different. Happier. She loved helping those in need. But it no longer matters. She is the one who needs help now.
Like, do you need Joey here so that you can, like...
Thanks, Madeline. I'm going to see what I can do.
Sorry, I'm just gonna save a dash of time there.
That's for the best.
I think we were saying something about picking locks in elder schools.
Yeah.
You have anything weird on you? You didn't before.
Nope, I have no items.
Why not? I thought you did.
Nope.
Check your rule again.
Mr. Gould.
He returns. Say, can you
Oh.
spare the Joe Gould
Oh.
narrator?
Took you a shard.
I'd like to see
Lamb.
this.
Oh, I guess you had to grab it.
What's this?
Yeah, you have to... Okay. Okay.
Always
Adventure
glad to
games.
Yeah. Yeah, big lock. Never picked blue.
Easy.
Like
What's
lemon
that
squeeze?
noise?
What noise?
The whispering.
Yeah, like ovens.
There's nothing in here.
No cookies. No cookies?
There's nothing in here.
No cookies. No cookies?
That's weird. There's a strange glow coming from inside.
It must be a gas oven.
Hello? Is someone in there?
She comes, she comes.
Who are you?
Part of a whole. Left beyond. Saving. Leaving.
Are you the Countess?
Countess, one of our names. Yes. I no longer live, but part of me remains. Leaving.
need to take you out of here.
No, save me. Warm here. I stay in warm places. Too cold out there.
My hand goes right through it.
No, too cold. I will survive here and save fire. Leave me.
Cigarettes.
Okay.
Well, see ya. I'm talking to another.
Well, but refuses to leave the oven because it's cold.
A sound idea. I'm sure it made more sense than most people I know. So this is the kitchen. Such a bare and emotionless place. Not even a bottle of ketchup.
Can I talk to him? Oh, you can go get a cigarette from the other guy because he's in here.
Hey, can you spare it?
Does something about that oven look strange to you?
Nothing about my life has ever made sense. Why should an oven be any different?
I'll talk to you.
All right, Socrates.
Sure. Things to do.
Yeah. Now that they're separated, get a cigarette.
Mr. Mitchell.
Yes.
Oven.
Yeah.
The oven in the kitchen is talking.
Is it now?
This doesn't surprise me.
Miss, look where we are. I stopped being surprised.
Okay. Let's hang out here for a second.
Gould has left the room.
She may.
I see. Thank you for that.
Have you reconsidered giving him a cigarette?
I suppose I have been a little hard on the man. Yeah, I don't smoke anymore anyway. Give him the whole pack.
Are you hungry? Or are you just hanging
Thanks
out?
for talking, Mr. Mitchell.
Look like you might be hungry.
Thank you, Miss Blackwell.
Oh, can you say hi? Can we say hi to the people? Hi, people. Hi, people. What's up? I'm a small human.
Joseph Mitchell wanted you to have this.
Ah, nice contribution to the Joe Gould Fund.
Drop to the oven.
Hello?
Wait, what? Why are you talking to the oven?
I need to take you out of here.
Oh.
What if there's a stove wolf?
Cigarette didn't
My
work.
hand goes right through it.
Maybe you can get a cigarette from him.
I will survive here and save fire. Leave me.
Why is fire safe for you, you crazy thing?
See ya. Mr.
Everybody
Gould,
says, "Duh, little baby."
Say, can you spare it?
liking your cigarette?
It's delightful. Yeah, feel free to join me.
There we go.
I don't smoke,
thanks,
but that'll be
but I
useful.
don't smoke.
You might as well keep it. When a man is rich, he can afford to be generous.
Yep.
I'll talk to you later.
Sure. Things to do, people to see, I understand.
Cigarette to the oven.
Is this warm enough?
Warm. Safety. The flame carrier. Thank you.
That sounds ominous.
Pause in the wrong place.
You still got the hiccups.
I can't explain it, but I have a feeling that my time in this place is ending.
I'm breaking the link. It'll all be over soon.
Over? Yes. I can't say that I ever understood any of this, but I do know one thing. Gould was right. We are connected. Every single person on the planet. It's a pattern so complex that we can't even begin to understand it. So don't try to understand.
Oh, yeah.
Gould tried, and he lived a miserable life. Just live. And be happy in living.
Could you pass me the verb rag, honey, just in case?
We got a job to finish.
You have it.
No.
It was in the bag.
No, I took it out of the diaper bag and I put it there. Yep.
Okay.
This place is starting to fade.
That's good, right? Once this place is gone, the link is gone too. The killing will stop.
This means something to you.
Uh-oh.
The killing.
She
Let's try and
killed
burp you.
someone right in front of me. I want to stop that from happening again.
Imagine that. Genuine heart. Your predecessor was not graced with such compassion.
Predecessor? Do you mean Lauren? My auntie Lauren?
We should not stay here. This place will soon cease to be. Come.
She may be ready for some milk.
Figured.
It's broken! The bond is broken!
I'm free.
Yep.
Way to go, Red.
My head.
You ready?
I understand everything.
Everything?
I hurt people.
Yes, that was you. Whatever happened, it's done. You can't do anything about it now. It's time for you to move on.
No, this should not have happened. He will not kill again.
Hey!
Interesting.
Ooh. So now she's mad at Charlie.
It's about time you got back here. What did you guys do?
Yeah, she said he.
Oh,
He will not kill again. The guy who's been using
Yeah, you broke it all right, and our friend just blew.
She did not enter the white light.
No.
Oh, that is a problem. She has free will and is loose in the world. With the power she has, who knows what damage she can cause.
Great, just great. I don't know who you are, lady, and I don't care. But just leave the spook work to us, okay?
I have little choice in the matter. I am bound to this plane. What happens next is up to you.
Wait!
Let's get out of here.
Whoa, little dizzy.
Careful, kid. You've never been under for that long.
At least I'm alive.
Yeah, everything's peachy. There's a killer ghost on the loose, and it's our fault.
But we broke the link. She doesn't have to kill anymore.
You want to tell her that?
Who would she want to kill anyway?
I think she's going to kill Charlie Meltzer.
Oh, him. The guy who wants me dead.
Yeah, ironic as all get out. We'll sort it out later. Let's get going.
Now I think I'll just let her do her work.
No, we should probably say them.
But why? He wanted to kill us.
Yeah,
Right
that
thing
guy's
to
a
do.
jackass.
That doesn't mean it's okay
Let's
to
go.
let him die.
All right, I'm coming.
Stupid conscience.
What, Rick?
I said stupid conscience.
Oh, I thought you said conference. I was like, yeah. Wait, you still have time to prepare.
No
She
conscience.
should probably be arrested, but that's not really any
The doors are
criminal
open.
crime, unfortunately.
This can't be good.
Oh boy.
Oh no. We're too late.
You stay back.
Paul, what happened?
Charles, something took him. I've never seen anything like it.
What happened?
The roof. She took him to the roof.
Let's go. There was a stairway down the hall.
Let's go. Walk,
Charles
walk.
really killed people?
Yes. I'm sorry.
I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know.
I believe you.
Give me one reason why I should spare you.
Please, I'm not a killer. I had no idea you were real.
I am as real as death.
I thought it was just wishful thinking.
And just what are you wishing for now, false guide?
Hey!
Don't interfere. For over 50 years I've been a slave to false guides, but none have been more corrupt and pitiful than this one.
Haven't you killed enough?
I was just a tool. This man is the hand that wielded it. He used it against you. You want to spare his life. I have killed countless innocents and my hands are stained with their blood. If I must kill, let it be one who deserves it. False guide, it is time to reap what you sow.
No, please.
Please, you don't want to do this. I know you didn't want to kill before, and I don't think you want to kill now. You're innocent. Don't you want to stay that way?
You are wrong. I lost my innocence long ago. It was stolen, ripped from me. I will never get it back.
Yes.
Here it is.
I think I found something for you. What is that? It's a particle, isn't it?
It was torn from me so long ago.
Here, take it.
Reluctant savior.
I am not the same person I once was.
Hey, we've all changed, and sometimes we just have to accept it. Now, why don't you take a hold of this and we can finish it?
You are the most guilty of all.
What?
What?
You know what you did.
Hey, get off! What are you talking about?
My death.
That was self-defense.
You must be held accountable.
Now you've done it. You might have had it bad before, but now you're on my turf.
Something is different about you. You're wrong. Everything about you is wrong.
You don't know the past.
Gotcha. Joey, not working.
Of course it's not. She's too strong for you. What do you think you're doing?
Trying to save your butt. I'm doing all I can.
Switch to Joey.
Oh, too slow.
The hip system's doing its thing.
Lasso her and switch to Joey.
Yep.
Gotcha again.
Back off, kid. You can't handle this. Get away from her. Oh, that's not what I meant to happen. Wake up, Red. Damn it, wake up.
This place. The light. I remember.
Just head towards it.
I went through once. That was dragged back. It hurt. It hurt so much.
The link brought you back, but it's gone now. You understand? You're free. You don't have to hurt anyone anymore.
My mind is so broken. But here, everything is so clear. That man melts. He lives.
Yes, we stopped you before you could kill him.
Is that justice? I wonder. He is a murderer. He will find ways to kill again. But you are right. It is no longer my concern.
What do you mean?
Live your life. Help the lost spirits of the world. Let nothing deter you. This work is more important than you will ever know. Goodbye and good luck.
Wake up, will ya? Wake up! I'm not spending 20 years over another hospital bed. I'm not. Get up or I'll kill you, you hear? Thank God. You okay?
Fine. She's gone.
Gone? Sure?
Yeah, she went through the light. She's gone.
Good. Then I just got one question for you. What the hell were you thinking? I thought you were... Never mind what I thought. That was really stupid.
Yeah, stupid. I only saved your life.
I don't have a life to save. You only risked your own.
Joey, I'm soaking wet. And Charles needs an ambulance. If I'm getting a lecture, I'll listen to it at home.
This isn't over. No, this is crazy.
It's the only way.
Why change what isn't broken?
But it is. We can't keep blundering around like we have.
We stopped a killer ghost today. I wouldn't call that blundering.
It was pure luck. We just happened to run into her while doing something else. So think of what we could accomplish if people knew about us. People should seek us out, not the other way around.
You get a call.
What do? Put up a billboard in Times Square?
Rose Blackwell.
We've got a special place now. A place where you can talk about all sorts of crazy things and it's accepted as normal.
What's that?
The internet.
What, that computer box? No way.
Look, I've trusted you so far, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Then trust me. Just this once.
We'll go and use that and set up an alt ghost.
If we end up in a padded room, I'm going to make your life a living hell. You know that.
Alt.ghost.ghost.ghost.
Show you what I have in mind.
Cross-posted to alt.luigi board.
Achievement unlocked. Medium well done.
A good way to cook a steak.
No, it's not.
Medium well.
Medium well?
Oh, I thought you were talking about well done.
No.
That's a bad way to cook a steak.
Medium well done is also pretty sad.
I don't really trust anything below medium though. Like, I'm not convinced the center of this tissue has been rendered hot enough to kill everything that made it living in it.
That's part of the fun, Daniel.
Here's the thing. If you don't, like, medium is edible. But
I grew up eating cube steak made on a skillet covered in A1. I'm used to just using steak sauce on things. It dries not.
Yeah. I usually won't even bother with medium rare.
In fact, I meant to use steak sauce at that restaurant yesterday, but I accidentally got the smothered and stewed onions, or sauteed onions. And it's like, this doesn't need anything here. It's done too much.
There are about 4 circumstances that I have seen the both. 2 of them are female. One of which, the most common of which is female on these campus. Yeah, we're she'll fall asleep a lot.
Weems.
She'll fall asleep she'll fall asleep.
Weems. A different Weems.
I like how they're gradually progressing across the screen. Like the camera's just panning slightly too slow to keep up. Engine created by Chris Jones.
Not Tex Murphy. I'm pretty sure. Well, it, in part due to technical difficulties, that took longer than I expected it would. Sweet, sweet coffee. So I feel like it's probably a little late to start the next one. We can save that for next time. Master Criminal, that's what I was hoping for.
To Oogle, it's a special features.
But yes, special features are a good way to spend out the rest of our
Googled
time.
Phantom Thief, and now I keep getting pictures of weird cat.
Oh. Are you just getting Morgana?
But I still remain.
Gasp.
How long have I been here? Trapped between.
Wait, why can't you return?